Check 1, 2. Hello, everyone. I'm gonna get something to eat and drink. Maybe do a couple stretches. And I'll be here in a few minutes. Enjoy the music. I expected you to be in Ghent now? Maybe I am. Ha 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 ha. Rick C, hello, Silver CJ, long time no see. How you been? Hello, Leda, Odessa. Okay, I'll be right back. Thank you, guys. Happy Thursday. Thank you guys for stopping in at the WolfheartFPS stream. I appreciate it. Queen Tiamat. Hello. Mike McGinnis. Don. Don, thank you for your 22 plus months of channel membership. We have the first couple members that will be reaching 24 months very, very soon, which means I have to find a YouTube icon, membership icon, to represent 24 months. Pretty crazy. All right, let me go get my Monster energy drink. And my outfit. What? What's up, Sven? I'll be there in a minute. Lady Softball, thank you for your 5+ months of channel membership. I appreciate you. Thank you for all your activity over on the Discord server. Guys, if you want to join the Discord server, the link is below in the video description. Actually, maybe it's not. I don't know what I put in the video description. What's up, Kevin? All right, I'll be right back.
People ask me all the
Hello, hello, travelers. 10 minutes until the panel from hell. Harbs Narbs, what's up, man? Guys, speaking of Harbs Narbs, Harbs put out a video, I believe yesterday. It was one of the best Baldur's Gate 3 videos in existence. In existence! I swear to you. It was a phenomenal video. We're talking top-notch editing, information, theories. It was a very enjoyable watch, so make sure to go check that out. I mean, it was good, is what I'm trying to say. And if you don't check it out, then get the hell out of here. Jandril, that vid you did on BG3 City was outstanding. Thanks a lot for watching. I appreciate it. Okay, let's bring it over to the chatting screen for a little bit, because I got to get my volume levels right, and we'll see what's going on the Larian Twitch channel, which is where I'm going to be video capturing from. Josh, thank you so much for the $2 donation. I don't think I missed anything else today while I was gone. Reptilian Cow, thank you for the 13+ months of channel membership. Just testing the new icon. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the Gold Shrimp Club. All right, let's bring it over and do some tests. What do you guys think? This is pretty exciting. How is everybody today? Happy Thursday, and thank you guys for choosing to watch this over on my channel. Let me get my volume levels right here and get rid of that background music. I appreciate it, guys. Thanks a lot. All right, let's see what we got. Let me do a quick test here. Let's see if we can get our volume levels right, and then we'll... Oh my god, Larian. Whew! That's some dark music. Oh my god, this is definitely a rendition. Dude, this is... Oh my god. Borislav has been up to, he's been deep in the dungeon of music creation. Unless I'm just hearing sounds I don't remember hearing before. This sounds like a rendition on a obviously this song is already in BG3, but it's a little bit different right now. Okay, let's go back to the chatting screen. If everything looks good, we got 7 minutes until the start of the panel. What are you guys thinking? I think most people are believing that it's going to be the Bard, so we shall wait and find out. I can't wait to see. I'm curious what theater that they rented out over in Ghent. Volk Nasty, thank you for the 16+ months of channel membership, among many other things that you've done for the channel. I appreciate you. Hold my skull. Saberwolf, thank you so much for the $5 donation. Appreciate you guys. When the panel actually begins, guys, I'll go ahead and make the alert box much smaller for the donations and also mute the Howling Wolf so it doesn't interrupt the show. Dragon Pink, thank you for being present today, and Carly too. Goldheart, what's going on? I don't know what I think right now. It's my first time seeing the path. Oh my god, this is your first time seeing a panel from hell, Goldheart? That's awesome. This is Panel from Hell 6, which is going to introduce Patch 8. For those of you guys that might be a little bit confused, I know some people thought it was Panel from Hell 8, but there wasn't a panel for every single patch. What else did I miss here? Gamer stuff. Wait, did I already say that? I'm a little flustered right now. You guys got me blushing. Gamer stuff, thank you for the 1999. Testing. The test is complete. And Gomer, thank you for the SEK 200, which I believe is like 20-something US American dollars. I know my Swedish krones like the back of my hand. That might have sounded a little weird. Okay, to the tavern we go. 6 minutes until start time. Wait, was that shit working? Hold on 1 second. Yeah, that stuff was working. Okay. Are we beating IGN tonight? I'm not sure. Is IGN streaming it? Does anybody know? Last time in the Panel from Hell 5th edition, which Larian was generous to me as they streamed it from their headquarters on my channel, I think we had over 3,000 people, so we'll see what we get tonight. The stream record is actually 5,500 concurrent viewership, which was on the first day of early access. I don't know if I'll ever reach numbers like that again, because that is nowhere near a normal stream on the WolfheartFPS channel. But Panel from Hell record, I think, is 3,000 something, so we'll see how many people show up. How many we got in here right now? 1,100? What's going on, Fate? Proctal? Guys, let me pour this monster. I've eaten nothing today, but I've drank a ton of caffeine, and I'm going to keep drinking. Cosmic, thank you for your 17 plus months of channel membership. Anybody else drinking a monster right now, or is it just me? Skull. Oh my god, the sweet nectar of an energy drink it's unbeatable. I'm telling you guys, I'm addicted again. I'm addicted to energy drinks. Don't worry though, I get the sugarless energy drinks. I don't get the ones with sugar, otherwise I wouldn't have teeth right now. Guys, thank you for the donations and thank you for the channel memberships. What did I miss here? David, thank you for the $2. Skull to the greatest pack. B. Lee, thank you for the £5. Remember to like the stream. Yeah, thank you guys for hitting that thumbs up button. It definitely helps, especially if we have other Panel from Hell corporate streamers like IGN. We gotta beat them. Ron, thank you for the $5. First round on the tavern is on me. Ron, thank you for all of the free drinks that you just gave out. But at my tavern, that's only half a drink. Okay, inflation prices are high right now. I gotta charge a little bit more. Thanks, Ron. I liked your hearty roar in the previous Panel from Hell. Yeah, I have a hard time rewatching the Panel from Hell 5th edition. You guys know what it's like. When you watch yourself on camera, it's just so cringy. I even go back about 6 months on my channel and I like listen to my voice and I'm like, what the hell was I doing? You know what I mean? All right, let's check out this Twitch stream. You guys got me a little nervous right now. Why am I nervous? I've been doing this for years now. What's up, Andrew? Esteban, thanks for stopping in, guys. Appreciate the thumbs up on the stream. If you're new around here and you want to join the Discord server, the link is below in the video description. It's completely free. Just make sure to go over to that rules section, click on the icon to show that you read the rules, even though I know you're not going to read the rules. Otherwise, you can't participate in our civil conversations. Two minutes and 30 seconds. We'll see if Larian gets things started on time. You know you are nervous because you know the update, you just don't want to tell us. I might know a few things. Maybe, maybe not. TARDIS, thank you for the $2 donation. TARDIS, I am making you ban safe today. Nobody is allowed to ban TARDIS no matter what he says, okay? TARDIS has been a great supporter of the channel. He shall not be banned. Thank you, TARDIS. I got the stables cleaned early to be here. Exactly. You're on your path to redemption. I might invite you back into the court. Thank you, Ron. Thanks for the 5. DK Thomas, welcome to the channel. Somebody gifted channel memberships. Twila, thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships, and welcome to all the new members. I'm going to go ahead and mute the wolf howl now for the alert box, okay, guys? And I'm also going to turn off the notification for new subscribers because I don't want it to interrupt the show. So let me make sure I know how to do that before this show starts in 1 minute and 30 seconds. All right, guys, the alert box sound is over. And we got 30 seconds until showtime. Volk Nasty with a $50 donation. Thanks a lot, Volk. Appreciate you. Crazy, Volk. The stream gives me bardic inspiration. Alright guys, bear with me for the first couple seconds as I work on the volume levels, but hopefully the show runs smooth for you guys today. And here we go. Welcome to the panel from Hell 6, Patch 8. Oh shit! I gotta go get in costume.
Hello, and welcome one and all to the very first annual Forgotten Idol. I am WolfheartFPS, and I will be your humble host and commentator, guiding you musically through the Forgotten Realms in search of the performer most worthy of the title of Bard. Tonight, we bring you a veritable feast for the senses, a night of music, magic, and mystique. Where you, yes, you, have the power to decide who will be named winner of Forgotten Idol. Featuring Neil the Elven Troubadour, Zilba Whistelpocket and his most cursed saxophone, Borislav Popislavov of Waterdeep, and many more. And with that, let Forgotten Idol begin!
All right, cool. There we go. Hunter. Belgian metal band.
Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will turn to ash when you go the last light down. Moon reminds me of your grace. All the love I can't repay. Rest and know that I will pray. Farewell, my dear old friends. All reminds me of your grace. Hey, care, all the love I can't repay. Moon, sun, all remind me of your grace. Hey, care, all the love I can't repay.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, ho, 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 baby! You guys know the singer works for Larian, right? David. Thick head of production?
Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away. Oh, shit! Morn will turn to ash as you go the last lights down. Tonight on your bruise. All the love I cannot take. Rest and know I will burn. I will fight your own blood.
Great voice, man.
This isn't barding!
What's wrong with you?
It's trash!
No, it's heavy metal.
My name is Neil the Troubadour, and I'm going to sing you a sonnet about true love.
I don't know. Get it.
True love.
It's Astarion's voice actor. It was Astarion's voice actor.
I hope he's not. Number one, this is not trash. This is heavy metal.
It was Astarion's voice actor. The sound quality is a little low. They had a lot of sounds coming in there, so just know that it's not my stream. That was pretty crazy. You know what? David has a great voice. Oh my god. And just so you guys know, that was a cover of a song that's already in Baldur's Gate 3. Yeah, great voice. I'm gonna have to check out that band a little bit more. It's called Hunter. Belgium metal band. And David was a great guy too. I met him in the Larian break room back in February. He was a really nice guy too. He's the tiefling. I wonder if there's actually a tear in the weave right now, or if they actually were having like problems. You never know with Larian Studios. Guys, thank you for the donations. I decided to just turn off the alert box completely, so they're not even going to pop up on the screen. I mean, you'll be able to see them in the chat, but I don't want to interfere with people's show, so I just turned them off. I could still see them, and I'll thank you guys towards the end or during these tears in the weaves, but I don't want anything popping up in front of the show. So feel free to do it. I'm not stopping you, but it's not going to pop up on the screen. Josh O, thank you so much for the $5 donation. Kill Astarion just like I do? Ooh, Josh, you're going to have some haters in this chat, man. Although, I have to admit, I used to kill Astarion
we need
too.
a commercial. We need a commercial right now. What commercial do you want? I don't care, but we need to waste more time, so just find something. Get Farhan. Who the hell is Farhan?
Are you a loved one suffering from the effects of an illicit tadpole? You might be entitled to financial compensation. Hi, I'm
No, that's not Farhan.
Attorney at law. If you
Yeah, and I think the designers at Dungeons & Dragons from
Still not Farhan.
the conception of 5th edition in 2014.
We got an ad on our Twitch stream right now? We do.
Hello there, people. Welcome to the Larian Merch Center. So here we are on a boat on the North Sea. Why are we on a boat? I don't know why we're on a boat, but we're on a boat. Anyway, back to the merch. Here we are. We have beautiful t-shirts in the store. Look at this stuff. It's beautiful. It's really, really firm. Though it's flexible. It smells really good. It fits well. It fits good. Look at this. It's nice. It's sturdy. It can survive a nice night of clubbing. Come
I don't know how to get rid of that ad on the bottom of the screen, guys. Sorry.
Dice. What are dice? Weighted dice. They're not weighted dice.
Oh, shit. I'm going to have to get some of those.
But they're nice dice. Strictly original sin. We have the game. The game. Who would have thought, right? CRPG on a handheld console. Amazing. It's beautiful. We have the vinyl here. Beautiful vinyl. Look at this art. It's amazing. In fact, our coffee machine has this on the loading screen. Look at this beautiful quality. And then we have this amazing vinyl. Do you see
Ooh,
coloration?
Larian, you know my address.
Who makes this? Who does this?
Time's ticking.
All
Let's
right.
go.
What else do we have? We have another t-shirt. We have a beautiful t-shirt. It's obviously same kind of fit. Wow, look at this. It's so smooth, but nice and tight. How does this work? Who does this? Anyway, what else do we have? We have our graphic novel. It's the collector's edition. This one's actually sold out right now, but we have the other ones you can still get.
Oh, hell yeah.
Our
was the
deepest
guitarist.
condolences to friends and family of Elven Troubadour Neil. I would like to take this moment to remind our audience that Larian Studios is in no way legally culpable for any bodily mutilations or deaths that may occur during this broadcast. I suppose that can only mean one thing. Let the voting begin! Who will be the Forgotten Realms' top bard? Will it be Neil, the elven troubadour? Or Hunter?
Did you just hear him drop the F-bomb in the background? Forgotten Realms top bard. What does that mean, guys? What does that mean? Just give me the updates? If you're here just for the update, then why don't you just wait, because I'll release a video in a couple hours going over the patch notes. I think the majority of people are here for the show and the updates. You gotta enjoy Larian's passion for this. Might be a little cringe at times, but we're all cringe. I'm cringe all the time.
Welcome back to Forgotten Idol, where you decide this year's top bard. And dearest viewers, the votes are now in. An unexpected result. I suppose you could call Neil's act performance art. In any case, it seems to have resonated with our audience. I'm quite sure.
Neil, 67%.
What an evening. What a result. Congratulations and commiserations to Neil and to all the other performers tonight. What an evening. What a result. Congratulations and commiserations to Neil and to all the other performers tonight.
Neil is the top bard. Look at his head. Oh, here we go. I think you guys know what this means, don't you? Thank you, Wiz.
This might be the wine talking, but I'm feeling inspired. Thinking of writing my next song about you.
Listen, you! Back to the anus that smash you out.
Did you guys see that? You see the little guy?
None.
We got gnomes! Hope you guys saw the gnomes running around in that.
Hello everybody and welcome to Panel from Hell number 6, in which we celebrate the release of patch 8. Obviously today is the day that we are going to be releasing the Bard class. It's going to show up on Steam any minute now. You will be able to try everything that we're about to show you for yourselves. I'm joined by David! I'm joined by Nick, our lead systems designer, Inne, our technical writer, myself, and David! And David, our head of production, who is a very sad person right now, for he has lost the first Forgotten Idol of the Forgotten Realms. David, why don't you just come have a seat here? We'll chat. We can talk about this. I'm sure it will be fine. All right. So obviously we didn't rehearse for this because we did expect you to win. I mean like
so
that
did
guy. That guy's. I mean like Forgotten Idol, the first show in which dead people can win.
Yeah. What can I say? There was a stiff competition.
It was mind blowing. I thought it was really good. I thought you did really, really well.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I also thought that
he didn't even sing.
Really good. No.
Yeah, he didn't even sing.
Didn't get to it.
Yeah, look, he broke our television, so we can't see the game anymore. So that's a broken television. Your band Hunter.
Yeah.
It's very good.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I really enjoyed it. So we invited you, of course, to play with the band because we are presenting the Bard today.
Yeah, finally.
Finally, yeah.
Finally, we have a Bard in a game.
Yeah.
Jesus.
It's gone, what, 6 years? 7 years?
Yeah, 6, 7 years.
So for those that don't know, we had a game before that was called Divinity Original Sin 2. And in it, we had a Kickstarter. And in that Kickstarter, at one moment during an update, there was a vote. And so David wanted the Bard in. And I wanted the really cool stuff, which was the polymorph class. And so...
But I had such cool spells made up, like Piano of Pain and...
Piano of Pain, oh, seriously.
I don't know.
Anyway, Nick today is going to take us through some of the gameplay. You have a presentation prepared for us. We're going to be looking at all of the Bard features. We have a whole bunch of movies to show you also with really cool stuff. So I suggest we get started. Maybe we should start, well, since we just saw the Bard, maybe you should introduce the Bard.
I'll start with the Bard in the room, which is the new class that is available in patch 8.
All right.
Here's how it looks. So Bard is a caster, and they use a lot of control spells, and they deal a lot of psychic damage. Like this one, for example, Vicious Mockery.
Yes.
It allows you to insult somebody. And you will actually hear an insult. We have 97 insults.
97 of them.
97
and
of
that's
them.
recorded for every single player voice, of course.
Oh, yeah.
So what do you do when you insult people in the game? Like, does it really bring a benefit to insult them?
It hurts them psychically.
Hurts them psychically.
In a psychic way.
All right, okay. So I think we have a couple of insults lined up. Can we hear a few insults just to see how insults sound?
Really good cantrip.
You've a visage fit for letter writing.
Okay. All right. Anything else?
Behold, a most noisy cuck.
Those are actually some of the nicer insults actually that I have in there.
Okay. I read one which was your body is more toilet than temple.
Ah, okay. Well, thank you.
Funnier.
Yeah. No, yeah. You got it.
Oh, it wasn't anything personal. I was just like.
Okay. So we got insults and a Bard. What else do we have?
Yeah. So a Bard has a starting instrument. You can pick a starting instrument that you can see between a drum,
one starting instrument,
a flute, a lute, a lyre, or a violin.
A lyre?
All right.
What the hell is that?
So, do these instruments do anything? Or is there any use to them?
Oh, yeah. So, Bard will use them as part of their spellcasting, but also you'll be able to perform to the characters in the game.
Okay, and that has benefits and advantages, which we'll see.
We'll show it.
So, we'll let chat decide which instrument you're going to pick in a minute, but there's some more things that we can show here,
Very
right?
cool.
So, tell us a little bit more about the Bard.
Right. So one of the classic things that Bard can do is inspire allies. So Bardic Inspiration is something that we'll show as well. It's a way to give an ally a bonus on what...
Uh-oh, stream freeze.
Whatever D20 roll.
Okay, we're back.
All right, so a Bardic Inspiration, the signature action, basically, of the Bard, you could say. All right, so Bards are not the only thing that we're showing today.
Oh, yeah. There's more stuff in character creation that is new. And that one is a race.
Yes, we are launching the Gnome race, which inadvertently had leaked by a person who couldn't shut up previously, but is now finally in the game. And so, can you take us through it?
Yeah, so this here is a forest gnome. They have dark vision and they can talk to animals just natively.
Yeah.
And like all gnomes, they're very cunning, so they have advantage on saving throws of mental abilities.
Okay,
it's very hard to charm or frighten them, basically.
Okay, cool. And I see they have their intelligence +2 also.
Oh yeah.
So they're very smart.
Pretty smart. Pretty smart cookies.
Okay, cool.
We also have deep gnomes that come from Underdark.
Yeah.
And being from Underdark, they have superior dark vision. And they're good at sneaking at stealth checks through stone camouflage.
All right, I like those.
And we also have the rock gnomes, the tinkerers among them.
Wow, 3 sub-races.
That have Artificer's Lore, which doubles their proficiency bonus in history. Or you could say that they have expertise in history.
Expertise is new, right? So we didn't have that before?
Yeah, that's something new.
Yeah, that's a Bard feature that we made for the Bard. But it's also available for other classes, so rogues will also have expertise
that'll
from
make
level
people
1.
happy
Yeah.
who are wanting to have expertise in there. All right, excellent. So, Bards, looking cool. There was a thing you told me as we were trying this out before about rock gnomes that I didn't know because who would play a rock gnome anyway? And so...
We will, today. Rock gnomes are tinkers, and something small that they start with is a little music box that plays, I think that's BG3 theme in the background, or you can sell it, if you're into that.
Okay, so it's like free cash to start with.
It's your, heirloom, your little thing.
It's going from Mr. Balancing. All right, good.
You can have this one.
What? I can have this one. All right, excellent. Thank you very much, Nick. He's very stingy when it comes to loot. You have no idea the conversations that we've had sometimes. We're going to have a little demo of, I guess we're going to play a Bard Gnome. Does that make sense, actually, a Bard Gnome?
It makes sense. If you want to. If you want it to make sense.
If you roleplay.
Look at it, it's perfect. Yeah. Like, gnomes look like bards.
What is and one of the questions you must be getting when you talk about the gnomes, which clearly you're very passionate about, is like, what is the max throwing distance? Like, is there how does it?
They're as light as halflings, so they're prime throwing material.
So I can improvise weapons with the gnomes, and I can just throw them as far as I want.
You ask them
gnomes don't get a charisma
definitely looking forward to a demo of that.
You can still play
as we get ready for your demo, there's actually one more thing that we have new in character creation.
Oh, yes. Yes.
And that
in
is
the appearance tab.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of new customization options that have been added to the hair. We have different hairstyle now, highlights, that kind of thing, but I have somebody lined up who would very much like to talk about hair. And it is none other than our very own Victoria. Can we bring up Victoria?
What's new for hair in patch 8? Well, actually a lot is new. We've overhauled the entire hair system. We've added automatic snapping, so you can choose any hair you want across gender or race, no matter who you choose. We also added highlights, graying hair,
oh my God, look at that.
More hair, and all kinds of adjustments.
That should be fun.
The hair in BG3 already looked pretty good. What we set out to do was to make it even better, make it prettier. So one good example of things that we changed and we're striving to still improve upon is afros. They felt pretty flat and pretty unrealistic, and now we tried to make them a bit more fluffy and even more realistic. One of the things that we really take into consideration is player feedback. With all the changes that we've rolled out, it's going to be really important for us to hear how players feel about it, so that we can improve further upon it. And by release, end up with fabulous hair, like mine.
I like the hair fade a lot. That looked really good. I thought that was her real hair in the beginning.
All right, our character artists absolutely are the best. Like, it is incredible how much passion they put in the entire plethora of races and classes that we have into the game. The amount of hairstyles is just insane in this game.
Yes, and you can combine anything from any race, any body type.
Yeah, and beards also. We did that already before, but I thought. I also like the fact that, I'm a man of hair difficulty.
Really?
I hadn't noticed that yet. And I really like that you can actually pick for your gray hair what it's graying towards to. So I want a gray towards purple, and that's a thing that can happen now. And I think this is bloody amazing.
Yeah.
All right, we have a long list. David, have you seen this? Like, you're not the only one that can do it. And I wanted to do something really impressive, but I can't.
No, because it tore off.
I tore it with my armor, and I just wanted to impress you with all the patch notes that I printed out myself. Well, that's really, Jan printed it out.
Maybe today we're all losers.
Taking it hard, David, eh?
Look how much fun they have with this.
That's on you, chat.
So awesome.
Thank you, chat. You made David sad.
All right, Nick, what do you have to show us here?
Anyway, we're a bit...
Anyway, moving on.
Moving on. Let the bard inspire you, David.
All right.
We have a save game a bit further into the game. This is Druid Grove. And I have a bard here who is ready to level up to level 3, which is when bards get their subclass. So we can check out.
All right, let's have a look. Right.
Ooh,
now,
level
just
up icon.
so you know, Nick is doing this on a screen that's half broken because Hunter and his band were a little bit too enthusiastic. Perfect. So he might be missing things that might be obvious to you, but they're definitely not obvious to Nick.
It was Neil.
It was Neil.
Yeah, it was
the guy you voted for.
Guy.
The guy you voted for.
Blame it on the dead guy.
It's fine. Chat will help me out. I'm sure they will correct me if I don't see half of.
All right. Okay. All right. Let's go for it.
So, when Bard levels up to 3, first thing we're going to do is put in the expertise points, which we already mentioned. So I'm going to pick Persuasion and Performance, or Performance and Persuasion, typical Bard things that we'll definitely need throughout. And then we have 2 subclasses. So we have College of Lore and College of Valor.
You can't see it, really.
For the College of Lore, we have Cunning Words, another way to insult your enemy. This time to give them a penalty on their d20 checks. And of course, we're adding some spells, some for Bard and some that are going to be used by other classes as well.
Okay, yeah.
So here I have a Phantasmal Force, a spell that deals psychic damage every turn, or if you deal some new damage type, the enemy will remember the damage type that you dealt, for example, fire, and they will...
Stream Freeze. That's a really good spell in Solasta. And I think it's on the Wizard and Sorcerer spell list. Hello.
Keep receiving fire.
Oh yeah,
they're
it's
gonna
not
get fire
me.
damage.
You can see the
They
F's in
think
the
they
chat.
get fire damage. They're actually getting fire damage. How does that even work?
It's like a phantom pain kind of thing.
Phantom
Bards
pain.
are sneaky. Like they're not
All right,
all.
Hunted by your nightmares.
There you go.
There you go. That can do fire damage too.
So I'm not gonna.
I'm not gonna ask. All right, go ahead.
Yes,
I'm not
I'll be
gonna do
playing Bard,
that.
of course.
I'm gonna pick Calm Emotions and another new spell that makes you immune to Charm the Frightened.
This is something the world needs. David also needs some calm emotion spell just right now.
And we will need it. And just for interest, we're going to show College of Valor as well. College of Valor is a bit better with weapons and armor.
Yeah.
And they have the proficiencies, and they have combat inspiration, so they can get their bardic inspiration to apply to damage and armor pass.
Okay, all right. So but we're going with College of Lore, right?
I think we're going to go with College of Lore so that we can insult people.
There's a. Are you going to explain Jack of all trades?
Yeah, let's check it out. So something that we're updating in the patch as well, we're highlighting more of the class features in character panel. So here, for example, we have Jack of all trades.
Yeah.
So that one means that even if you're not proficient or have expertise in a skill, you still add half of your proficiency bonus to all of the skills.
And is that like unique to the Bard?
Yeah, that's our thing.
All right. As a matter of fact, you could think of the Bard of like the one if you want to like play a little bit of everything. That's the guy.
There should be like a phrase for that.
Yeah.
I just can't come up with one, but
Jack of all trades.
all
Michael,
traits.
thank you.
Anyway,
all traits. Oh my God. All right. Okay. All right.
Let's continue.
Cool. All right. So
you
got a violin, by the way, because chat voted for the violin.
Guys, thank you so much. I'll read
chat
out
has a
those at
violin.
the end.
You predicted the flute.
Yeah.
I wanted the flute.
Yeah. I thought they were going to pick anything.
Did you want violin?
Violins are cool. I like all of them. I honestly think they're all super cool.
All right. Have you ever gone to a violin class first year?
No, I played cello. It's worse.
That's worse.
Thank you, guys.
All right. What are we going to do?
Well, we have Volo here, right?
That's right. That guy.
And so we're going to show performing with the instrument with Volo. And now Volo is good at singing or whistling. And what we're going to do is,
Look at that.
when I
That's
click on
different.
perform, the action that the Bard has, I can pick one of 3 songs.
Okay.
And so this is a new piece of UI.
It's a new UI. There's like spells that have different variations, like perform here, but also other spells. You can select this variation in the new UI, and it's also used for upcasting.
Yeah, can you show some upcasting in it? Can you switch to a wizard or something?
I think I have it on heroism.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
This
So
is really...
you get a nice, beautiful UI.
Also pointing out, because that's one of the things you've been working on, the tooltips here.
Yeah.
Because they've gotten an upgrade too again.
Yeah, they're more beautiful again. The text is getting tweaked all the time to get as much information across in as few words, which is not always easy in D&D.
Is that a thing you always had? Like you appreciate the aesthetics of tooltips? Or
Not as much
is it an
as
acquired thing? All right.
Yeah.
Acquired taste.
All right, which song are we going to pick? I know which one you're going to pick.
I want the power.
I figured.
And the power?
The power.
Are we going for the power?
Power,
I guess
yeah.
we're going
All right,
for the power.
try harden
Yeah.
from the start.
All right.
So let's see.
This is so cool.
He's starting to whistle because he doesn't have an instrument on him.
Yeah,
That's what happens if you have no instrument.
Indeed, and NPCs will join in if they are good with singing or they have an instrument. So Volo
Look,
is.
They're giving gold.
Yeah, and we have an audience. The druids are interested in
Wow.
our.
Sorry, guys. This is not my fault. You're gonna see all the Fs in the Twitch chat. This is on Larian's end. How
In
cool,
our song,
man!
they're throwing gold coins at us.
They're throwing gold coins at you. This is a way of getting rich.
Rich.
Slowly. Like a true Bart. You're not gonna get, you're gonna get like the pocket change, right? If anything. People are just gonna ignore you, pretend you're not sitting there while they're enjoying the music. Turn around, like, pass by again. I'm still ignoring you. Like, turn around, pass by again. The kid is gonna look at the parents, gonna say, we're not gonna give some person something. And then the parents are gonna say, no, kids. And then ultimately they're gonna feel really guilty, gonna give money to kids.
You're gonna make David sad again.
Okay.
You also need to pass a skill check, actually, to get the money.
You need to get a skill check. You need to be good at it.
Yeah,
what happens if you're bad?
Then no money for you.
No money for me. That's even sadder.
You get to keep practice.
It's like losing at Forgotten Idol.
Just like that, actually. Yes.
Can you play instruments when you're not a bard?
Yes. So if you want multiple people playing instruments in your party, at level 4 you can get a feat. That's called Performer, and that gives you a proficiency with a musical instrument, and everybody can play.
So then your party will play together just like you're now playing with the NPC?
Yes.
I think you have a save game later on that we can show.
We're going to show that.
Now we need the variant
a few follow-up
human.
questions on this. First of all, this looks super scripted, sir.
Oh, that's absolutely scripted. No, it's completely systemic. So
you want to insult me?
I have 97 insults.
Can we get an insult?
97
I thought I was going to get an insult.
That's okay.
All right, no insult.
Anyway.
So, no, wait, hold on. I have another question. So it's systemic, so that means that you can find...
Fal again. Michael asks, thank you so much for the $100 donation.
If you find
And
bards
Lagman,
anywhere,
thank you so
they're going
much
to start playing with you. And if there's no bard, people are going to come to you if you pass a performance check. That also means that you can distract people by playing.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, that's cool.
If you need NPCs to look one way when you're doing something else the other way, that's a good way to do it.
There's some kids over there in the grove. Can we go to the kids and see if we can rob them blind?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. All right. Okay, let's do that.
If that's what we want to do.
Well,
we're going to go there.
They stole from us first.
They
It's a
are a
little
bit
blurry,
shady.
guys, because Larian's
there you go. So
kids.
just giving them back, giving the same experience back to them.
They're only
blurry.
children. They're innocent tiefling children.
Well,
they are.
We don't call
them. I mean, like it's just showing the feature, David. It's fine. Like, we're not saying that all musicians are like
or tieflings.
Yeah.
The kids also like the power, just like
also, and the tiefling is innocent. I mean, and the bard is innocent. He's just playing music, right? The kids are the ones coming. Are you stealing with your wizard?
I'm borrowing it.
How stupid is that? Look, I mean, why do you think the attitude went down? Why do you think this?
Well, it's because Gale, he's not very good at it.
Yeah, but somebody must have spotted it, right? Aha. I think that you are in trouble. Well, no, he's not in trouble. He's not managing to find you.
The guard is gone.
People, it is not.
Perfect.
Thank you, Novin. Thank you, Wiz.
All right.
Victimless crime.
Victimless crime. You're not going to be arrested. Oh, it's so sad.
But if I would be arrested.
Oh, well, I mean, like, it's fine.
Try to find the guard.
You're supposed to be an adult. Act like it.
Okay.
All right. So the kid noticed it. Cool. Yeah, I wanted to talk about how cool it was. It's like it happens. All right, let's go forward. We have hold on, David, you're gonna have to help me because you ruined this. Well, to be fair,
I didn't ruin it.
No, you got to go to the top. I got a whole bunch of stuff that I highlighted and I want to talk
Skipped a couple
about. There's
seconds
a whole
ahead
bunch of
because it was lagged
All right,
behind.
let's start with part 1. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm a professional.
Yes, I can. Yeah, I can see that you've done this before. All right.
Oh, F again, man. Mr. Inadequate, have a nice day. And thank you for the channel membership. I appreciate it.
The tech thoughts.
The tech thoughts.
We just keep double checking.
Is that on your list?
It absolutely is, yes.
Great. So we had this spell that's called Detect Thoughts, and it was a bit uncomfortable to use it before. You had to precast it before a dialogue, but you didn't even know when it would be relevant, so few people used it.
I think you're very polite because uncomfortable, it was absolute shit, really. I mean, like, nobody used it. Nobody.
Now it's a lot more comfortable.
Got some improvements to detect thoughts. We needed this.
For now.
Oh, really? He's going to lose it? Okay.
I'm going to say interesting technique.
Nothing but. Goblins in the wild, out for blood, and the druids in here looking to kick us out. Or worse, we need to be ready for a fight. I'm useless with a sword.
So now, if there is a detect thoughts opportunity in a dialogue, you can cast it right in the dialogue.
Okay,
which we're going to do. And we get +1 from Jack of all trades right there.
Oh, this is awesome.
All right. So go for it. I hope you're going to work.
Yeah,
so, okay, very good. And so now you're going to learn something that he knows.
Yeah, it's gonna be his secret thought.
He was only a boy. And I just froze while the wall tore his head clean off. Never again.
All right. Okay, so now you know something extra that you didn't know before.
Exactly. So now we know how to cheer him up, given that
You're
information.
Right. I need to clear my head.
All right, and so.
Step.
Oh, he lost his sword. He did lose his sword. All right, that's the bug that we have to fix.
You
okay.
really know what you're doing.
He doesn't have his sword in his hand.
By the road. Bet you'll put it to good use.
All right, so he's giving you a reward also for that. That's really good.
Thank you.
So you're gonna. What are you getting?
More free stuff.
All right.
Well, I'm getting inspired. That's one.
So that's gonna give you an extra roll if you need it. And what else do you get?
A battle axe.
A battle axe. Okay, well.
Freebies. That's just Bard stuff, right?
It's just a Bard stuff. All right. Okay, cool. So detect thoughts is now easier to access because it's now available from within the dialogue. So that's really good.
There's
Holy
other cool
blurry.
spell stuff
Oh my
that
God.
is also new.
Okay, go for it.
Yeah, so the spellbook has been updated.
Okay.
We have an updated UI. You can now look at spells and filter for them. So that is very, very neat. So yeah, there's a search, and you can also like look on type, on the damage, stealth, stuff like that. And also, if you are a wizard and you want to learn new spells, there's a neat UI thingy for that as well, where it shows all the spell scrolls that you have for spells that you haven't learned yet. It shows how much you pay for it. You can see that Acid Arrow here is cheaper because it's for your subclass, and you can just like click it and then learn it.
Yeah. Well, let's learn something, right? Maybe silence.
Silence. You clearly are up to something.
Silence. So now that we have it, we also need to prepare it.
Yeah.
Can they still learn divine spells? Now that's the real question.
A bit of a neater way. So you see your prepared spells, and you just select which ones you want.
Yeah.
And I also have Find Familiar on Gale.
That's true, actually. Yeah. It's one of the other small things, the quality of life things that have been added. All right, go for it.
Which one do you want?
I want a newt.
You want a newt? Well, no newt, but I have a frog. How does frog sound?
It's not a newt.
How
many times do we have to go over this?
It's a newt without the tail.
Exactly.
But it's not a newt, it's a frog. Who gets a frog?
Both amphibians.
All right.
Getting
for a frog. Frog, all right. Okay.
Congratulations.
So what's special about him? Why are you showing us familiars?
Well, there is a lot special about the frog, but the new thing in the patch is that familiars and Ranger's companions will stick with you if you rest. So they will not just poof away, they will stay
Plus
with
you lost them, so you now can actually have a relationship with your Ranger companion that lasts forever. All the way until the end of the game.
As long as you can keep them alive.
As long as you can keep them alive, all right.
But they can also heal now.
Yes.
Yes, they can, but during short rest they can take Okay, so that's good. All right, but you had to take the familiar frog.
Yeah.
Frog. So now
Love it. My favorite.
All right, okay. Let's move onwards. What else do you want to show us?
Well, I want to get out of the city, and I want to explore a little bit.
Okay.
See what we can find.
All right, go for it.
Let me just grab my party with a new toggle group mode.
City?
Okay.
Button, very nice. And let's strike it out.
All right. So while you're heading there, I'll just go through some of the other new things that are in there. So for all our Brazilian Portuguese fans, vamos nessa. So Brazilian Portuguese is being added to the patch, so that's coming to you now. Also, I think with this patch,
Awesome.
Otherwise it would be.
A lot of people have been asking for that, so it's great to hear that they added it here.
When does the patch release, Finn?
It releases now. I think
okay.
it releases
after the stream.
Larian Studios now. So
okay.
This year. No, I think it's releasing as we speak. Maybe they have some technical issues. So it's coming out right now. So what else do we have? Well, lots of hairstyles, clearly. We have Swarm AI.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So you want to show your thing first?
We can start with my thing, and then we'll talk
go
about
to
Swarm
the exciting thing,
yeah.
right? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's show me your thing.
So, say I'm walking around the wilderness, looking for adventure, looking for things to find.
All right.
Oh, what's that?
Oh no! It's a mount.
It's a dirt mound full of dirt.
Not a dirt mount.
If only I could do something about it.
Away.
I have a shovel.
Yeah.
Do you know, Sven, what people can do with a shovel?
Many things. You can throw them.
That's true.
You can try to eat them.
No.
You can try.
Yeah.
Try to eat them.
I think you can hit somebody with it also.
You can hit somebody with it.
You can sell it.
But also you can dig, because this is an RPG.
True. Yeah. And so when you dig, what happens?
Up.
There comes a chest. I knew it was going to be just big chest. Small gnome.
It is a big chest, but we'll never find out
When
what's
do we get
inside.
to the gnome throwing anyway?
Any minute now.
So, before you open it, is this because I know I played a few games in my life. Like most of them that have a thing like digging and stuff like that. I mean, like you open the chest, you get a carrot. If you're lucky, you get a coin, like maybe a bone. Is this going to be like this with our?
Let's find out.
Yeah. This is a carrot, man. Oh, it's
more
actually,
than a carrot.
It's not that bad actually. It's quite
more
not
bling.
That bad. Yeah. So, how do you discover chests? How do you figure out that they're there?
So there's quite a few scattered around. Some are just completely hidden, but some are pointed out by notes or NPCs.
Okay, so and if you discover them, you need to do any kind of check?
Yes, you need to do the persuasion check, yes. No. Perception.
Okay.
Perception check.
All right. Okay, as you get set up, we'll look at a combat with you in which the bard is going to show what the bard actually means to the party, I trust. But before we do that, we have a very exciting feature coming up regarding combat. For quite some time, our developers have been working very hard on a AI feature which we call Swarm AI. And the person that's going to introduce that to you is none other than Edouard Imbert, our lead combat designer.
So the Swarm AI is, for us, the ability to group together certain units so that they act at the same time. Essentially, instead of taking a turn each, they will move together, then act in turn. So we do this on certain minor units, such as perhaps small animals, stupid goblins, things like that. Essentially, the problem we're trying to solve is that we're trying to speed up combat, because we thought the experience was too slow. So you would often, in big fights, right, in fights with perhaps 10, 15 participants, we would have to wait until everybody thinks, then moves, then acts. And
I dreaded those combat encounters.
To speed things up. That's the idea.
Thank you, Larian. Huge. That might be the best
major
thing
change
about
that
this.
you're going to see is that certain fights where we have enabled Swarm AI, it's not enabled everywhere, but in the fights we have enabled it, it's going to play a lot faster. It's going to be a lot smoother. Yeah, I can give you a specific example of this, which is the Goblin Village, right?
Yes, oh my God.
In the temple ruins. So you used to have all these goblins, right? And you would attack one of them for fun or because the conversation turned sour or anything. And then they would all act the one after the other. It would take a long time. This was never satisfactory for us. So now the Swarm AI is in place. They're going to start moving, in a much more efficient way. And you can actually have an experience that is a lot better and a lot more fluid.
This is huge, man. I'll actually do these combat encounters on my patch 8 playthrough now.
Forget about him, guys. We figured it out.
Foul. That's amazing. That's huge. I'm very excited to get into those combat encounters again.
You do some sort of... We made sure that all criticals and your deaths are gonna feel so much more rewarding right now. Combat cameras, they're back. So load the dice or no, anything you do is just gonna have that punch to it. Like this.
There we go, man. Oh, that's cool. They already have this for melee.
Okay, so Swarm AI, big thing. It changes a lot. It changes a lot.
It speeds up some combos.
It's like it's been quite a challenge also to get it to work, because it's the AI that we have is a thinking AI, so it plans. So having them all think together took quite a lot of optimization to get it to work smoothly. But it's we'll see what the community thinks. I think it really aids a lot in combat, especially in the big ones. And you're going to do a combat
Larian
with us?
is live on YouTube. I might switch to that right now.
But we're first going to get into the combat, right? So we're going to do what's called as a harpy fight. Let's have a look at how you get it.
Spoilers.
I'm sorry.
Can you hear something in the distance?
We're first going to get into the combat, right? So we're going to do what's called as a harpy fight. Let's have a look at how you get it.
Spoilers.
I'm sorry.
Can you hear something in the distance?
Definitely not a harpy.
As a bard, I have to go and investigate. What could it be? Anyway, let's talk to this guy. Nurkan, what are you doing here, Ben?
It's still the same quality.
A sweet melody plays above the waves, beckoning you, drowning out all logical thought.
The bard. Let's let's try to sing.
You got a lot of bonus there.
Yeah.
Maybe you should add some more.
Definitely. We're getting all of the bonuses.
All right.
Ooh, to get a 5, we already have 6. Oh.
Thank you, David.
All right. Well, you're good. I don't think you could have lost this one.
No.
You never know.
The suffocating yearning.
You gonna try to save the kid?
As the spell breaks, you are free.
Oh. Shall we try to break the guy out as well?
As you do.
Look at that performance
So
check.
Might be a lot harder.
Yeah.
Well, let's.
Well, I
have
got
advantage.
advantage on it because you're a bard. Cheating.
It's okay.
Easy. Easy. Ooh. Easy.
Look at that.
The expertise though.
Flexing. Yeah, expertise really helps.
Yeah, it's really cool. All right.
Wasn't there a thing about guidance as well? Oh.
There's one of the patch notes is guidance. Yeah, I mean it's one of the small things that's in there, which I liked it in the patch list. You can see that the game is maturing. So you things like, for instance, if you try to detect Shadowheart's thoughts and you try to use her guidance to detect her thoughts, that doesn't work anymore. So small things like this
A good
starting
nerf.
to get done. That
A
are
necessary nerf.
demonstrating that we're getting closer to the end of development. We still have a lot of work. All right, so you're getting into combat. And yeah, well, we're going to just watch what you're going to do in combat. Let's watch a little bit of combat, but we still have other stuff that's lined up.
Yeah.
So see what's the plot. I do hope you're going to throw a gnome in here.
Well, we can end with this.
Right.
So let's see. Two of my characters are lured by the harpy song. So, okay. Let's open with a sleep. Should I upcast it?
Still alive.
Oh no!
I do like that
We're gonna
upcasting
sleep
UI.
more. Let's sleep this harpy. We're gonna break her concentration right there.
So that takes the lure away.
Yeah.
This is smart.
Look at the turn
Ooh,
buttons.
The
They
frog,
look
the frog.
different. The end turn
Frog is
button in
gonna
the bottom right.
It's gonna do its thing. Look.
Can you throw the frog?
Yeah, you can throw the frog.
Okay.
But the frog is gonna deal maybe 1 damage.
Get ready for some Larian combat.
Exactly.
Save and throw.
True.
Okay. Are you gonna manage?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Doesn't look like you're gonna manage.
Well, I have stage fright.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. What does that do? That's one of your tadpole powers.
That is a tadpole power for bards.
Okay.
Well, a lot of things, a lot of debuffs, and let's see. Let's see if I can group more of them.
Yeah, those
with
two.
stage fright. Can we give them stage fright?
Oh my god, the radius.
Oh yeah.
You got one of them at least.
Well, one of them is not too bad. Shall we curse one of them?
Cutting words.
With cutting words. So what cutting words would do is that you do it on your turn right now, and the enemy will have a penalty on their next d20.
Okay.
All
that
right.
was one of the
On
random.
their next d20.
Yeah.
So I don't think they've done anything with reactions.
Did you just say that?
something.
All right.
It's a bard. They're very
You're
creative.
supposed to be able to choose in 5th edition. Hopefully Larian, messes with that in the future.
No.
Oh, it's okay.
Don't do it, Morgan. Don't do it. Don't
You're
jump.
just running away. It's
Don't
okay.
jump. Okay.
All right.
All right. He's going to the harpy. He's not running away.
So, shall we try to toss?
Yes. Toss me up.
All right. Let's try. Let's see how far we can throw.
Oh, they're going to
Not
throw
too
the gnome.
far.
They will not change reactions. They
throw
might.
heavy.
We still
Yeah,
have probably
Path is
over a year
interrupted.
of
No, find a path. Find a path. There is one. One a little bit
development
lower.
time.
No. Yeah, there.
Maybe here will work. Well, it did work. If we call that work.
Yeah. I don't think you're going to get anywhere.
Well, we can leave the end of this fight. And we can check out something less bloody.
No, I'm the one that usually dies on this.
Now
This
you're
is why they
invested.
picked you.
Oh no. That's much better. Let me heal myself up.
Okay. I want to see how the pros do it.
Shall we charm?
No pressure.
Guiding bolt.
We're gonna just guide and bolt them.
Guys, the game is not this blurry if
I
this
do
is your
wanna
first
get to
time
my
seeing
bard
it. This
because
is
I would
because
like to
of
use calm
Larian's stream.
emotions.
That would be good actually because that
yeah.
will take them. Are you gonna
Gonna use
stop?
silence on the
The
other
game is
two,
quite
so
crisp
they
when you
don't
play.
try to lure me.
That's why you learned silence.
Yeah, very handy. I also have a scroll of Misty Step.
Oh, yeah, you can pick up the Bard and throw him.
Oh, Gale is not much of a thrower.
No, he's not a big thrower, right?
We're gonna skip the frog for this time. So where is it? Calm emotions. Let's make everybody immune to charm effects.
That's cheating.
There you go.
That breaks the fight.
Well, much easier fight now.
Okay, yeah, so you are going to manage. All right, so that's actually quite powerful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, while you're on the Bard, don't you have some really cool arrows on her as well?
Oh,
that
yeah,
have
I
some
do.
New tooltips.
That's very true. That's very true.
Yeah. So a lot of the items that deal damage now have the same kind of tooltips as the spells. They show the damage, they show the range. And also new on this tooltip is that you can see the area of effect there. It's small, but it's there.
Right here.
Right there. And also like any spells and arrows and stuff that are in short range, so less than 2 meters, now have the melee. So there's all kind of small
I noticed, I mean, when I was playing it and trying it out, I noticed how much more quality of life, invisible things, small things, things once you see them, you can't live without them again. And you didn't realize they were missing, but there's really a lot of them when you go through it. It's really, really good. All right.
All right. So, shall we get to something less combat-oriented?
I know. I want you to finish this fight.
Oh, now they want to.
Yeah.
All right.
You're trying to get out of this fight. I see that.
Before my way out of it. That's going to be a slaughter, isn't it?
What I miss?
You're resisting the song, so that's good.
Yeah, I'm immune. Let's see how far Lizelle can jump. Yeah, she's gonna be all right.
Yeah, that's a jump. But you have an attack of opportunity, smart man.
Something that we added recently. Thank you.
All right. Wow. She's silenced now, but she can. She's got her action surge.
Yes.
Okay, you clever man.
Action surge. Where are my maneuvers? Yeah, pushing
the
maneuver.
hotbar looks a little bit
Let's see if I can
different,
shove her off this cliff. Oh, that's enough.
Oh, okay, that was really good.
That's much easier.
And failed their saving throw. Good.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Oh, she's sinning. No sinning allowed. Keep pelting them. Okay, maybe I need to walk away a bit.
Okay.
Good.
I remember my first time doing this combat encounter, I got my ass kicked.
Starting to get there.
But now it's
Starting
not that
to get
difficult.
there.
Yeah.
Sven really wants to put me through paces here.
I do.
Yeah.
Thanks again, and congratulations on the weight loss.
Like that cool new feature if you select the wrong person.
Yes.
Yeah, let's
show that, yeah.
So if I have Lizelle and it's not her turn, right? We now have a little button here that tells you, whoops, it's not this character's turn. And if you click it, it gives you the character whose turn it is.
Very nice.
There's also a new resting UI, actually, that we forgot to show. We should show that afterwards.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
Okay, go for it.
Let's try to keep throwing them off. Oh, very complicated.
Why do you want to throw them off? I mean, like, we did...
Now she's silent.
Wow.
Yeah, very nice.
Good. Well done.
All right.
You clearly are better than I am. I would have been dead in this fight, I think.
Let's go.
Where is our harpy?
All right.
Thank you. I was hoping for a crit because we need to show that crit cam, of course. That's much better.
Yeah, Buffalotoxin. All right, you're in business. Okay, I believe that you can win this fight. I still want to see it, though.
All right.
Patch is live now, so spiraling.
Jump.
Yeah.
Cool. Lizelle is really
Thanks.
good. Let's see if this is gonna work.
Yes, they're showcasing Bard.
Oh, he's so bad.
Bard and Gnome.
That is reasonable. Well, it's a lot easier when I'm not lured.
Okay.
I'm immune to their tricks. Oh no,
that was stupid, you stupid beast.
She forgot about Cylon.
Yeah. I don't think she's aware. Whoa.
Okay.
All right.
We're getting somewhere.
You're not bad at all. You're not bad at all. All right. So I just need you to kill one more. Because I need you to do something for me to get me to my next feature.
Oh,
all right.
Still fishing for that crit.
Okay. No crits to be seen.
No crits.
You've been very unlucky, actually.
Let's do Dissonant Whispers.
Oh, that's really powerful, so I like that one.
Yeah, that's a kill. All right, we have one left.
I don't think Aretha is confirmed as a companion.
No, throw a gnome at it, but that's fine. You threw my gnome. That's I'm happy. I can rest.
All right, all right.
All right.
Last attack. Bam.
Oh.
All right.
You were very impressive. I gotta say, like it's much better.
It's all Bard's advantage there.
Okay, very good. Thank you very much. So support class. That's the best way of that can do many things.
Yes.
Right, and that
help
has,
allies.
that can help you also out of combat by attracting attention. It can perform. It can lead you to actually really cool moments of music, which we'll have a look at. And you can load that save game as Nick is getting ready for his save game. We have a whole bunch of other changes and additions that came to the game. One of them is a sign of how the game is maturing. I've been using that word a lot recently. We have a lot of improved polish that has been added to our cinematics. And our cinematics team put together a couple of videos to show before and after how the game is evolving, and a couple of new features that were not in the cinematics before. So let's have a look at that. Let's start with the before and after video. Let's have a look at what that does, if we can.
Yep,
Yeah,
turn
there we
timers
go.
the concentration spells. Pretty sweet. It says patch 8 on the bottom right. Kind of hard to see like a major difference. I'm gonna have to watch the video that they upload. Hopefully they upload this in a high quality. I don't know if they'll be able to though.
Okay, all right. I was told that my mic is open, so I can still talk about it. All right, so here we are seeing new snake animations that were added on top of it. Here we're going to see much more detail, for instance, on that pouch. I thought that was cool. We're looking at the flute, which they're actually holding now, rather than putting it next to their ear. So you're seeing a lot of polish in action right there. Obviously, we are not only making Act 1 on the game, we're also making Act 2 and Act 3, which are quite the things. Look at that hair here.
Wow,
I mean, like,
look
that's
at that.
really,
That's
I mean, like, when I saw that for the first time, I said, oh my, it's really, really getting there. These are this birth of a gnoll. That they come out of hyenas. Dragon attack is getting some love there.
Pretty sick, Chubbs.
Improving every single patch, moving forward. And so you can see how technology is starting to mature, features are coming into place. This is actually a big one. This is the swamp. Oi, we went dark. You were to see what happens when you break through the illusion of the hack. Oh, it's a pity that we went dark there. So you... I was still playing. So you just saw what was before just a static swap has now received some VFX and SFX love. I am still seeing blackness here. Yeah, there you go. Torture scene in the Goblin Camp. So just a few of many, many scenes that are getting better and better. Here we see our mic on it.
It's so cool to watch this improve over the course of early access.
Happy, I think, when they're celebrating
Singing.
after. Yeah, when you save them. And more. And that's the shot of our dead Neil, if I'm not mistaken. All right. But that's not the only thing they did. They wanted to point out two extra features. We have, first of all, we have the sustained emotions. Sustained emotions, which actually are gameplay indicators of what your party members are thinking, what the characters in the game are thinking when you are going in dialogue. We got a video on sustained emotions. So sustained emotions is basically when the characters just, instead of going back to their pose, they just keep on being in their regular emotional state. So I think you're seeing Shadowheart being angry right now, and then she can.
I thought she was smelling something.
You thought she was smelling something? That is also possible. This is the Shadowheart fear. Shadowheart, well, she has a whole bunch of emotions that she can throw at you.
The facial animations
as they affect her your approval rating with her also.
Sad.
There was sad Shadowheart.
Did she lose a contest or something?
Did she lose a contest? Oh my god. All right. So it's a small thing. It's something that's big for us because it's something that we can now apply in all of our cinematics and still makes them better. But we have more that was added also, and that's a thing that's invisible, but we want to highlight it because it does a lot. It also represents a lot of work that's been done. It is the background animations, or as we call it, the peanuts. Can we ping up peanut video, please? So peanuts are basically the characters in the background. In the past, they weren't really doing anything, but now you're going to notice as you go through the game that there's always going to be action as they react basically to what the protagonist of the scene is doing. So it's subtle, but it adds a lot again to the believability of everything that you're seeing, which is an important thing for us as we're building this game. And remember, we're doing this across a very large game, so the amount of cinematic animation that's going into it is insane. But the goal, of course, is to give you a immersive experience. So right now we're looking at, and we're seeing a well. Oh yeah, I've been in that well. It's a really cool well. And these are ogres. So see reaction shows. So that's the recruitment, one of the possible recruitments of Shadowheart. And so you see the characters in the background. You didn't see that before. That was all invisible. Once you've seen it, you can't unsee it anymore. So we never highlighted it. But this is now also part of our patch. Nick, did you set up the thing that you wanted to say?
Yes. We are ready. And before we're gonna start with the thing that I wanted to show, there's another thing that Ina wanted to show you, and that's the new.
Oh yeah, that's right. That one. That's really neat, also.
New wrists. They're neat.
Okay, I'll feel
your way.
You're singing.
Singing suddenly.
She's got the audience of squirrels. Yeah.
Well, why don't we try to sing a song with her?
Yeah.
Let's do a bard dance.
So you see, instantly picks up her lute.
Yeah, and you can hear the violin and the lute.
Oh, that's cool. A specific instrument.
My party is level 4, and I got the feat, so I can join in. And you can hear the instruments joining one by one
Shadowheart in the back
as the party numbers start playing.
She must have the feet. Oh wait, no. Okay. Or do they all have the feet?
Really cool.
Maybe I misunderstood. Oh my god.
And you can see the squirrels looking at me because I'm the best player.
And so you can do that in multiplayer also.
Yes.
Whenever you're in the craziest situations, you can decide to make a little bit of music. You can earn a coin that way. You can loot everybody. I think it's like a part difficult class to sell to people, but I think the team did a really good job. We've got much more, right? So you gotta.
There's a boatload of stuff that we really forgot about.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Well, not forget it, but again, it's a huge patch list. There's so much to talk about.
There is.
One of the things that I wanted to highlight was that we overhauled all the elf animations.
That's right, yes.
So before they inherited the human animations, but humans are just so boring and burly and like square, and elves are more elegant. And so now their animations reflect that.
It's like because we're giving all of the races a special treatment in animations, or at least most of the races, I think.
No.
I saw your production look at me like, are we doing it for all the races? So I'm not sure if we're getting there. But what did we change on the elves?
Their idols, combat animations, and their locomotion.
Locomotion. All right.
Guess we're playing an elf. And a gnome.
Okay. What else do you want?
What else
doing it? Speaking of little things that show that we are moving on to a new, let's say, stage of polish or development is, for instance, you can now copy-paste your password into password text boxes. If we're taking care of details like that, it means like we're in the final stretch.
Well, we're going to be, you're ahead of production, but we're getting feature complete, right? So we're going to be...
in a couple of months.
Yeah, we haven't released everything to the audience yet. Can you explain maybe a little bit what white box, orange box, and then gold box means?
I don't know if the audience is really interested.
Well, I just give them like in one phrase. You got to explain it in one phrase.
So to support the iteration that we do, we first white box stuff so that we don't lose too much time on iterating, and then when we nail it, we go to orange box, which is when we stop hacking stuff and we actually put the thing in that we think is going to work. And after that stage ends and everyone is happy, we go into the polishing or the gold boxing stage.
All right. So, and when we released in early access, we had a lot of stuff that was white boxed, right? We were trying stuff out. Now we're moving more and more stuff into Orange Box, which means that we make it complete, but it's still missing things here and there. And so our final stage is where we go into Gold Box, which is where we finish things for real. We polish it, we remove all the bugs, we make sure that everything looks the way that it's supposed to look. And so as we're now getting into the last stages of most of the features in Orange Box, so there's a whole bunch of stuff that's not in the game yet, we are going to go into Gold Box on a lot of stuff also. And that's the stage where we're slowly hitting.
Nice.
Yeah, there's indeed a lot of things that are now in the game that are Orange Box, and there's a lot of developers that would rather not release it in Orange Box because they're not proud enough of it. But we need to release it in Orange Box because then you get feedback from the audience, and then you can move on to Gold Box once you tried it out. I think UI is still the best. The best example of everything. Like there's lots of stuff in UI that you need to test out on a huge audience, because if 12 or 120 people look at something, you need to test it out on thousands and thousands of people.
Yeah.
What user experience do they have? And I think that if you look at the UI that we had a couple of years ago and you look at where we are at now, it proves that this system actually works.
Yeah, it's not only that, right? So, I mean, like we learned, for instance, from early access, we learned about network issues that we didn't have in our previous games. So, for instance, this patch features a whole bunch of network improvements that weren't there before. So, there's a whole bunch of things invisible under the hood. There is I forgot what its name is, but there's a whole bunch of graphics features that are being added also that people don't see for people that have cards that are problematic. So, they give bypasses for it.
We now support NVIDIA DLSA.
That one, exactly, yes, that
abbreviations.
I keep on forgetting what it's called. So there's a whole bunch of things. There's also work that you don't see, but you hear it when you play the game. Like we have sound occlusion, we have the audio attenuation that is in there. Sound occlusion means that if you walk in one room, you can't hear what's in the other room. Audio attenuation is basically kind of a dynamic mix, which basically means that when certain actions are important, the sound mix changes on the go. You don't notice it because all the attention goes to that one sound, and then the other stuff just changes dynamically. It's really important for your overall experience, and once you've heard it again, it's one of those things you don't know that you can't live without it anymore when you play the game. You'll discover all of this because it's all featured in the patch, and there is much more. The patch notes should be up, the patch should be out, so I think it is time for you to try it out for yourselves, see where we are heading. We know that development is taking a long time, we know that you're impatient, we know that you want all the things that we are working on. They're gonna come, we're gonna deliver them to you when we're ready to deliver them to the world. And I know that's frustrating, but we want to do it properly.
I think he's talking about reactions.
Things take time. But when it's going to be there, you're going to have a truckload of things that you're going to be able to fool around. And there'll be many surprises in there also that you are not expecting. That's a promise. Before we go, let's see if chat wants you guys to still play a song, because you guys have a new album that you've been playing on, right?
We're planning on recording a new album, but COVID wasn't very pleasant for us.
Yeah.
So we do have an album out, but it's already out since 2019. We've been working on lots of new songs. They sound a lot more aggressive, actually, than the old stuff.
And so if chat still wants you back, because you did kill Neil, do you... What song are you going to be playing?
We're going to play a song called The Night of the Black Rose, and for people who have been reading Dragonlance novels, you already know what it's about. So it's specifically for today, we would like to play a fantasy song, which is a bit like, it's very Omen-like, very Metal Church-like, very Manila Road-like, if you like that type of heavy metal.
I remember meeting you for the first time a long time ago, and your nickname back then was Death Knight.
Ah, yes.
Was that related to Dragonlance?
Yeah, it was. It was before Blizzard started calling everyone and everything Death Knight, so I was the only Death Knight in Baldur.
There's a game with a Death Knight in it also back then.
Ah, yeah. That's why I wanted to work here.
All right, okay, well, we're going to clear the stage so that Hunter can do their thing. Thank you very much, chat, for watching. Thank you very much for all of your support and your letters of encouragement. We continue our development. It's a slow, grinding process, but we're going to get there, and we are now in the final stages of our development. We are heading towards feature complete, content complete. Once we hit that, we got to polish, and then we can release. So
sounds
it's
like
not that far off anymore, but it's still going to be a little bit of time. All right? Thank you very much. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye. All right.
Great advertisement for Hunter, for sure.
Somebody needs to...
David's got a great voice, too. I saw some comments in chat that demonstrated that a few of you guys have no understanding of vocal performance and ability. David's got a great voice, and he probably spent his entire life developing that voice to be able to do what he does. So I'm excited to see what this next song is going to be. Let me bring up the patch notes while they set up here. Just so you guys know, the plan for me today is after this panel ends, I'm going to work on a patch notes video, and then I'll be on tonight, I don't know, 7, 8 p.m. at night to do a nice long stream of patch 8. We're going to play the Bard. I'm probably going to make 2 custom characters so I can do both Bard subclasses. And we're going to go through a lot of this content tonight and also throughout the weekend. Let me bring up these patch notes. Actually, I should start the download too, shouldn't I? Let's see what we got here while they set up. Patch 8. Okay. And bring you guys over to the chatting screen. Those of you guys that are just stopping in right now, the Bard and the Gnome were the biggest announcements with this patch. Unfortunately, no rework for the reactions, so we're just going to have to keep vocalizing our opinion on that. It seems like everybody that I interact with wants the reaction system reworked, so... Alright. Do a quick review here. Thank you guys so much for all of those donations. I appreciate all of the support. Getting very close to 100k subscribers. It's been quite the journey, and mostly thanks to the Baldur's Gate 3 community, which is you guys. Alright. I'll leave it like this so we can make sure we don't miss the live performance. Shouldn't take them that long to set up. Looks like they're good. So let's take a look here. Highlights. Bard class with the College of Lore and College of Valor subclasses. I'm very curious to see how this is going to work with the reaction system not being changed right now. I'm very curious, so I'm excited to jump into that. Musical instruments usable by any class with the performer feat at level 4. I think that's a very great update for going to make the game a lot more fun. Playable gnomes with 3 sub-races: rock gnomes, forest gnomes, and deep gnomes. Gnomes start with the gnome cunning and +2 intelligence. So a lot of people have been asking about Tasha's Cauldron racial changes, and I'm not sure if Larian's going to do it. As of right now, it looks like they're not going to. I would imagine that it's probably a licensing issue. A lot of people don't realize, as big and successful as Larian Studios is, they still don't have a license to use everything D&D. And Wizards of the Coast is pretty strict with allowing things. We saw it with the Barbarian subclass that Larian is calling Wildheart, which is the Totem Barbarian in 5th edition. They weren't allowed to do that, so... Oh shit, here we go! Oh, baby! Woo! So, David? It's a gosh darn rock star.
In the name of the hunter, the killer, and his prey.
What a voice!
My brothers and sisters, let us prepare to celebrate the
I'm a fan.
sacred mysteries. Let us go to mind the light in the darkness. Let us go to mind rebellion. The hunter brings everlasting life, but the killer brings death.
He should be in the game.
In the end, death shall have all to believe.
Oh! Fucking go, baby! Oh shit, they're going all out with the screams! Didn't expect that for the panel from hell.
From under stone and rock attack, claw, grab, shovel and grasp, we rise up with body mask.
Look at the camera guy's costume. He's got an elf hat on. Hunter is the name of the band, guys. Hunter, H-U-N-T-E-R. It's a Belgium metal band. David's doing a lot of screaming right now, but we heard earlier that he has a phenomenal singing voice, too. So make sure you guys check it out, even if you're not into the screaming stuff. I'm a big metalhead myself, so I can go heavy as hell with the screams. It doesn't bother me. I enjoy it all.
From the evil hands of ogres, our Lord saved a priest. From the elven lands and forests, took her to his keep. His wife was struck with jealousy, the elf, the fairest of the world. How on earth could she compete with a beautiful elven girl?
The lyrics. Dragonlance. About to start the mosh pit up. Look at his face. He did some crazy stuff with his voice. Keep in mind, he can do all these scream stuff, but he can also sing too. He's got a phenomenal singing voice, which is a lot of skill and a lot of talent for one person to have, and a lot of people don't appreciate that. I'm very familiar with the metal industry and how much time it takes to develop yourself as a vocal artist. David knows his shit.
On a cold and rainy morning, our Lord child was born.
I like the guitar player.
Of his dark soul, his wife would live no more.
It's really good.
His wife had spent the night with demons for a fiend. That vile, grotesque child is not what his son could be.
Thanks, Nick. Appreciate it. Thank you, Wiz. You animal. Probably gonna get copyright from Hunter Band.
The witches fell, he rode off on his horse. And cast the elf, his keep himself, and cast which fiend forth.
Have to look up the lyrics for this song. See what the story is for Dragonlance. I wonder how big these guys are. I mean, David works for Larian, so they're obviously not AC/DC, but I hope that they grow. It's pretty badass. Dragonman's books are epic. Yeah, I gotta read them sometime. Hopefully this year I'll get to them.
Thank you!
Thanks, David. Did not expect that. I didn't even realize he was in a... I might have known that he was in a band, but I didn't even realize it. And when I was over there, I talked to him quite a bit, and I didn't even mention music. Okay. Oh, we got a little trailer. Here we go. This is a long panel. Or we... The hell is this? Oh, this is the cinematic again. I already read the Drift books. Or 27 of them.
This might be the wine talking, but I'm feeling inspired.
Hammerhoff, do you guys see that weapon?
Thinking of writing my next song about you.
Get it in Walking's Rest, I think, if I remember correctly. Gnome versus Minotaur. Let's go, baby. I'm doing a full playthrough of patch 8, 100%. I'm hyped to get back into it. Thank you, Carly. Game hasn't updated for you guys yet. Anybody playing the patch right now? If it updates right now, I will download it and we can go in and look at the Bard class in the Gnome race real quickly. And then I'm going to get off and work on a video. And I'll be back tonight, but let's see. I think it's over. Maybe. Guys, thank you so much for over 2,600 viewers today. I really appreciate all the support. It's been a long but very enjoyable journey so far on YouTube, and I'm excited to keep bringing content over the foreseeable future. Thanks to all your guys' support. All right, so let me see if patch 8 is live. You know, the smart thing would be to go live right now while I got all these viewers here and just play. But I really do want to work on a video. I got to take care of some family stuff too. So let me start up Steam here and see if we got a Baldur's Gate 3 update. Baldur's Gate 3. Nope, no update just yet. Okay. Not up yet. Okay. Joe Rundle, thank you so much for the $50 donation. Unbelievable. You guys are crazy. You guys are crazy, man. Thanks a lot, guys. I'm glad that you guys enjoy the content. I got a lot planned for the future. Got to get back to some narration soon. Okay, so it looks like, let me exit out of that. I think we're all done. Yeah, thank you guys so much. I will be dropping a video probably in about 2 hours or so going over the patch notes, and then I'll be live tonight around, I don't know, anywhere from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. at night, and I'll be playing patch 8. I'm going to play as 2 different bards, a gnome bard and also maybe a tiefling bard or a drow, because we have different elf animations. But yeah, the patch is pretty damn big. Unfortunately, nothing with the reactions yet, but like I said, make sure you guys continue to voice your opinion, because Larian obviously does listen to community feedback, so everybody that wants the reactions to be reworked, definitely let them know. I will continue to do so in my videos. I think it's a pretty important aspect to the game, but other than that, pretty good update. We don't have any new areas to go to, but I'm happy with that. I really don't want... I want more areas, but I don't want more areas because... You know what I mean? I don't want too much content. When the release comes out, I want to find new things in Act 1 and stuff like that. So I don't know how I feel about getting a new area. I would definitely be excited for it, but at the same time, I'd kind of be bummed that we got one. Yeah, no level 5 yet. I think we will get level 5 at some point, and we probably will get the Paladin and the Monk class during early access, but I'm assuming that the Dragonborn and the Half-Orc are going to be saved for the official launch. So all of you Dragonborn and Half-Orc lovers out there, don't expect it. Hold on one second. Don't expect to see those races during early access, in my opinion. You might have to wait till official launch, but I think we will see the Paladin and the Monk. Okay, anything... it's live right now? Okay, hold on. Let me restart Steam. Let's go back in. If it's a quick download for me, then we'll jump in and take a look at the Bard class together. Library. Hey, there we go. All right, update begins. Let's see how long this takes me while I'm streaming. It might only be like a minute or two. It's going kind of slow because I'm using all of my internet connection right now. Looks like it's going to take probably about like 10 minutes or so. So I'm not going to jump into it. I'm going to go ahead and sign off. What do you guys think? Yeah, 39 gigabyte patch. Or 37.20. Oh no, yeah, 39. Yep. It's 40 gigs. Guys, don't judge the patches on their size though, because you guys have to remember there's a lot of content that comes with these patches that is reworked content that gets reskinned into a different patch. You have a lot of content that might be there that Larian doesn't show us. So I wouldn't think about the patch sizes too much while you're playing. When the game officially comes out, they'll probably optimize all of that into one game or one file size. Obviously they will. I have no idea how big it's going to be, but I wouldn't get too excited about patch sizes or too worried about patch sizes because that optimization comes later in the development process. Chris G, thank you so much for the $4.99 donation. Coin for caffeine. Guys, really, thank you for all those donations earlier. Proctal, Joe, I don't even know if I can see them all right now because I turned off the alert box. I did see them when they came. Thaywiz, thank you for the multiple donations. Michael Scholar, and there's just a host of other ones. Ron, Tardis, Volk, David. I'll have to look on my back end because during the panel I muted them and it doesn't show me on my screen, but I really do appreciate it, guys, and I will catch you guys later tonight for a stream and be on the lookout for a patch notes video. And thank you as always for hanging out on this channel, getting close to 100K. Can't wait to celebrate and give back to you guys, the community. So with that said, tune back in tonight if you want to hang out and play some Bard with the Wolfpack, and cheers. Geocratopsy, Cosmic. Thank you, mods, for the help. Patch says 8 hours to load. Oh, dang. Sorry to hear that, Fate. I got pretty good internet, so it's actually already like 20% through mine right now. But I gotta work on that patch notes video, so. It can be a long, boring video. There's a ton of notes. The patch notes are insanely long. Thank you, Valkyrie. Wiz, thank you for another $20 donation. Shout out to Gamer Stuff. Hey, Replicator. Jim, thanks for hanging out, guys. I don't think the donations are popping up right now, are they? Yeah, I muted them. Let me go into my dashboard here. And Twila, thank you so much for gifting those 5 channel memberships earlier. Welcome to the new channel members. Brandon Budd, been a member for over 19 months at this point. Thank you for streaming and sharing your thoughts. Thank you, Brandon.